everybody, I'm Hannah. I'm a current Peace Corps volunteer in Guinea, West Africa, and I've been talking to your French teacher, Madame Garrison, about making some videos about daily life in West Africa, specifically in a French-speaking country. So I wanted to start out by introducing myself, making a quick video of who I am, what I'm doing here, and then hopefully some more videos about daily life in West Africa. I'm still coming up with some ideas for that, but your teacher and I have been talking, and I think we can provide you with some unique information on a country that speaks French that isn't France. So my name is Hannah Marker. I am from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. I went to college at Lehigh University and studied environmental engineering, and then joined the Peace Corps a year after I graduated. So I left in June of 2015 and started out in Mali, actually, which is also a French-speaking country in West Africa. I was a water, sanitation, and hygiene volunteer there, but was only there 6 months. We were evacuated in December because of the security situation there. It was pretty quickly deteriorating, and they felt it was no longer safe for us to be there. So about a month later, I came back to Peace Corps. I was able to be home for Christmas and New Year's, and then started in Guinea in early January of 2016. Here I'm a public health volunteer. It's really not much different. The title is basically the only thing that changed, but the framework for the two countries are a little different, so I'm a little more focused on maternal child health here, rather than just specific water, sanitation, and hygiene. So for those of you that don't know, Peace Corps is an American government program started by John Kennedy in 1961. Peace Corps volunteers first came to Guinea in 1962, so it's a pretty long-standing program. The past 10 or 15 years, there's been a couple different evacuations for different reasons, most recently because of Ebola in 2014. So being a Peace Corps volunteer basically means that I decided to come live in another country for 27 months and try to do what I can based on my knowledge. I was chosen a health volunteer. In Guinea, we also have education and agroforestry volunteers, and there's a bunch of different options within Peace Corps depending on country and region, but those are the three options Guinea has. So that's Peace Corps. I'm about a year into my service. I'll be finished next August, and then plan to go to grad school. So like I said, I was in Mali, now I'm in Guinea. Hasn't changed too much. There I was going to do a lot of work with nutrition. That's also what I'm doing here, because it's a key part of health and the health problems here. I have two big projects. One is working with community health agents. They're volunteers. It's a group started by the previous volunteer in my town, which is Sanu. We meet once a month, cover a health topic, and then they hopefully go do sensibilizations or presentations in their communities, which are just little villages surrounding my bigger town. I also just had my first meeting for my care group today, which about 75% of the women who should have showed up, and that is a great success in Guinea. And that's specifically working with women. I'll teach them once a month about a health topic, and they'll go and do home visits with women who are pregnant or have small children, or both. And then, so that's, to do a home visit is supposed to, in the mind of the Peace Corps, be a better way to convey information. Women are going to understand it better, feel more comfortable asking questions, and then they're working one-on-one with the Guinean women, rather than maybe feeling slightly uncomfortable working with me. So we're getting that going. We talked about malaria today because it is rainy season here. That's a big season for malaria, and that is one of the biggest killers in Guinea. And Guinea actually has some of the highest rates of malaria in West Africa. A lot of the other countries surrounding us, like Senegal specifically, and Mali, have gotten it a lot more under control. But, you know, what are you going to do? It's something definitely to work on. So we're getting there. Basically on a daily basis, I get up, I go to our health center. There's not a whole lot for me to do there. I will be making a video about the health center, but it's I'm mostly just there to get my face in the community, let people know I'm here, why I'm here, what I'm doing. Sometimes I help with prenatal consultations or doing some paperwork, but generally I just kind of chat, Sometimes when there's really no one there, I just listen to podcasts. Not too exciting. And then in the afternoon, I hang out with my host family. I play a lot with my little host sisters. I read. I have coloring books, friendship bracelets, TV shows and movies on my computer. I do any work that I need to do in the afternoons. And then I eat lunch and dinner with my host family. So I spend a good amount of time there each day. But my work each day is at the health center or whatever I'm doing to prepare for the upcoming formations. So that's about it. I just wanted to introduce myself. If you have any specific ideas for videos you'd like me to make, I can definitely try. Just contact me through your teacher. I think we're definitely going to try to do maybe a Skype or a Google Hangout session at some point, so maybe we can talk directly if you guys ask questions. I'm really open to whatever you guys want to know. I am going to be doing all the videos in English so that all levels of French speakers can watch and understand. My French is pretty good. The grammar is definitely not exactly there, but I communicate on a daily basis in French. There's not really anyone around who speaks English, and I find I can communicate pretty well. We're working on it. Sometimes, there's miscommunications, but my counterpart that I work with, who's also technically my host brother, he understands me really well, and we work really well together. So I do get to use French, which is not something I really thought I would ever use after high school. So I hope you guys enjoy the videos. Forgive me, I'm not a videographer, so they're just what I can do on my little digital camera. But I look forward to making more for you guys, and I hope you like them. Bye!